Now, new tonight, a Med City native is announcing his campaign for Rochester City Council's Ward 6 seat. Mark Schulzner's announcement comes 2 days after current Ward 6 council member Molly Dennis revealed her lawsuit against the City of Rochester, Mayor Norton, and Councilmember Patrick Keene for ADHD discrimination. KIMT News 3's Brandon Cote joins us live after speaking with both parties about the lawsuits and this year's City Council race. Brandon.
Yeah, Sananda, I'm just right outside City Council chambers, and Mark Schleusner tells me that he is actually the first candidate to announce his bid for the City Council seat for Ward 6. And he also says that he believes he is the perfect fit for the job because of his past experience serving on the Rochester School Board, and he believes that experience will translate to the City Council position. Now, like you said, Sananda, I also spoke with Molly Dennis, and she tells me she still thinks she is the right leader for the job in Ward 6, despite her turbulent time of being on City Council.
I believe honestly that no resident or elected official should ever feel intimidated for speaking up for what they believe in.
Councilmember Molly Dennis is suing the City of Rochester, Mayor Kim Norton, and Councilmember Patrick Keene for ADHD discrimination.
The lawsuit really is to set a precedent that this cannot be done in the future.
The city placed a formal censure on Dennis back in March, lasting until the end of 2023, accusing the council member of verbal attacks and intimidation. This limited her contact with city staff, and Dennis says the censure made it impossible for her to best serve Rochester.
The censure itself shows that the unacceptance, the annoyance with who someone is led to the most severe restrictive punishment in a censure, I believe, not just in our city, but in our state's history.
Now, Dennis's seat at City Council is being challenged by another community leader. Mark Schleusner announced his campaign 2 days after Dennis's lawsuit became public.
That is also very interesting, that the timing of his announcement.
However, Schleusner doesn't think so. Can you kind of walk me through why you decided that day to announce your campaign?
Coincidence. My plans for some time now have been to announce sometime in January.
Born and raised in the Med City, he is looking to bring his school board background of 4 years to City Council.
I'm simply challenging Molly simply because I feel I bring more experience.
Dennis welcomes the competition.
The more people we have involved, the better our government will be.
I reached out to Mayor Kim Norton about the situation, and she sent me a statement over email saying, and I quote, "I'm so disappointed that Councilmember Dennis is proceeding in this manner. The time, the cost, and the damage to relationships associated with what I believe is a baseless lawsuit is not good for our community." And I also reached out to Councilmember Patrick Keene, and he didn't have a formal statement to share with me because he says there's nothing new to add to the situation. And I also finally reached out to the city attorney, and he says that the city is committed to defending itself from Councilmember Dennis's claims against the city. Live in Rochester, Brandon Cote, KIMT News 3.
All right, thank you so much, Brandon. Now, the City of Rochester says an independent report conducted in June cleared any discrimination against Dennis. However, according to the lawsuit, Dennis calls the report a whitewash by a captive law firm.